Hi guys, I said I was going to do a video tutorial today, and so please bear with me. This is my very first one, and so I've been getting a lot of questions on how I apply my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, which is these two tubes. One is your transplanting gel, the other one is your fibers. One is going to look just like mascara. The other is going to look, you'll be able to see, it's going to look just like fibers. So this is my method and this is what works for me. I start off with one thin coat of the mascara or the gel. And what I do is I just apply a really light coat to my top lashes first, and then I just let it dry. Super thin, one eye at a time. That gives it time to dry in between coats. And I'll just let it sit for about 20 seconds. Now I'll throw on a second coat of the gel, and this time I'll get a really good coat on my lashes. And then while it's wet, I'm going to have my fibers ready, and I'm going to apply from mid-lash to tips. This is really important. I don't get it too close to the waterline. I wear contact lenses, and I don't want any of these fibers getting into my eyes or on my lenses. So I only do mid-lash to tips. And this works for me. This gives me the most natural look anyway. And so while this eye is drying, I'm going to do the same for the other eye. I'm going to do a full coat. Full coat, full coat. And while it's wet, I'm going to do fibers. Mid-lash all the way to tips. And you can already see how much it's giving me volume and length. And now I'll just wait and let them sit. Can you guys see a little bit of a difference? So now the most important step is you're going to go back in with your gel and you're going to seal these fibers so that you don't have any falling on your face, because that is not a good look. And most important, you don't want them falling into your eyes and your eyes being irritated. Even though they're all natural and they're green tea, they can irritate you if they fall into your eye. So this is what I do. And now while they're wet, I go in for a second coat. And this time I work on the tips. I do tips, 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 because this is where I get my length. And this is where I build more length onto mine. And I will let that dry. And now I will seal my left eye. and you determine how dramatic or how natural you want your lashes to look. I always like a little more volume and a little more length, even for day wear, because I don't wear a lot of makeup and I don't really wear eyeshadow or pigments during the day. I save that for my weekends out. So this is my makeup for the week. You can probably see now that I've got a little bit more length and volume to my lashes. So now I'll go in and I'll seal it again, and I'll get a better view when I'm done. I can pick up the laptop and give you guys a better angle than right now, because this is the best lighting in my home. So I'm just trying to give you guys a good view of what I do. And then I'm going to seal the left eye. Any mess I make on my eyelids or on my cheek, I clean up with a Q-tip when I'm done. Don't worry about that right this minute. So let me show you what I've done. Ta-da! That is what I get with 2 coats of my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Let me show you a different angle. Maybe you can see better like this. And what I will do is I will link my website onto here. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me and comment on here. I'd appreciate any feedback. And thank you very much.